Hi, my name is Vero and this is my first YouTube video. I really like makeup and I have a sizable collection and I really love watching other people review makeup and put on makeup, and it's such a creative way of expressing your passion and your art. I just kind of wanted to share a different side of me and my own creativity and maybe my thoughts on some makeup and add my voice into the giant pool of people who are already doing this kind of thing on YouTube. I also am a music education major. I have been playing violin since I was 3. I love to cook, so maybe I'll put some videos up about that, and I have been trying to work out and be more healthy in the last year, so I think I'm gonna post a video about that sometime soon. So if you like me or like this video or just kind of want to get to know me, you can like or you can comment, subscribe. My channel is Vero is in treble, like treble clef with an E. So just keep on watching. This is going to be my review of the Ace Beauty Oceanic palette. I haven't seen a lot of reviews on this. I have seen this on Beauty News. It's a really fun channel if you're interested at all in crazy amounts of new releases and things. Beauty News talk about every single new release in the makeup community that's coming out. I think if you live in the United States, they post it on Thursday nights, but they're from Australia, so it's for them, it's on Fridays. But they post every week, and if you're interested in new releases and things, you can watch them. The Ace Beauty Oceanic palette is very unique. It's all these blues and greens. They're really beautiful, and I was really interested, so I bought it. Clearly you don't know who I am yet, but I'm a big impulse buyer. So hopefully it's beautiful and wonderful. It would be bad to start my YouTube channel with a bad review. I will probably insert some swatches of the palette here if I figure out how to make them look reasonably nice and true to the color. Clearly, I don't have a lot of experience in that area, so I'll put them up here. Okay, so normally what I do first is I put on some of this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion. This one is almost totally panned. I use this all the time and I have like 4 backups, so thank goodness. There really isn't a kind of base color in this palette since it's so colorful. So I think I'm going to reach for a palette that I use all the time. I do really like one of their cool tone eyeshadow palettes. It's the 25B. It's hard to find a cool tone palettes kind of like these, and I find the formulas work fine. They're not my favorite metallics, but I do use the mattes quite a lot to kind of define the crease, or if I want to use a base for an eye look, this is kind of my go-to. I'm going to go into this top color here, I don't know what it's called, and I'm using a Morphe brush because budget-friendly brushes. I'm just going to put this all over my lid, kind of set the base. Okay, and I don't really have an idea on how this is going to go, so I'm thinking I might do more of greens today. They're kind of speaking to me. So for the crease, I'm gonna go in with Seaweed here, same brush. So I'm not getting a lot of fallout on my face. I don't know if you can tell at all. Yeah, you can tell. But I am getting quite a bit of kick up in the pan. I don't really mind because that means that it's gonna be quite pigmented when it gets onto the brush. But I don't like it when my palettes get all messy. So we'll see. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of Turtle here. Turtle this one. And I'm gonna kind of define the crease a little bit more. I mean, I expected, you know, quite a bit of color payoff from these colors to begin with, because they're so colorful in the pan, but I did not expect this. Look at that. What a nice blend. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Jellyfish, which is this top one right here. I'm gonna take it on my finger like the beauty gurus do. Look at that, that's beautiful. That's such a beautiful green. You don't see a lot of greens like this on the market, which is why I like this palette. It's so unique. I'm gonna use my Sephora Mini Color Switch by Vera Mona when I don't clean my brushes, which is not often. Try to be good about cleaning my brushes, but when I don't clean them, I use this thing to kind of take the previous color off so I can reuse the brush. And I'm gonna take this blue all the way over here, Pacific. I'm gonna kind of make the crease, or like the line between the crease color and my more metallic eyelid color more defined. Well, I lied. I just dipped into Blue Clam, which is a brighter blue. It's so blue. Alright, you see that blue? It's very pigmented. Look at that. And it didn't smudge everywhere. It's beautiful. Alright, and I'm going to take this blending brush again. Oh, did I ever say the name of the brush? It's the M505. And I'm just going to kind of fluff this in a little bit so it's less harsh of a blue line. And I'm gonna fluff this in again. And what I'm gonna do to kind of intensify the lid color again is take Jellyfish here on my ring finger, and I'm just gonna pat over the top of the lid color. So if you can see, this is a really nice look. I didn't have a ton of trouble blending it. Okay, now I'm gonna clean this brush up again, and I'm gonna line and use the darker colors in the palette for that. And so earlier I tried to use this one, but I did not dip into it. So I'm gonna go back into Pacific and line my eyes with the blue. Are you kidding me? Whoops. Okay, so that came out pretty pigmented for a liner. I think I'm gonna go in and intensify with this kind of navy blue called Lagoon. Wow, that is navy blue. Look at that. Well, that just changed the whole look. I know that it's a little messy and everything, but look at that. That's beautiful. And that was pigmented enough to use as an eyeliner. A lot of times you go into like a darker color and it's not enough. You have to go back and use a liquid or something, but this is great. Let me just clean up around. I'm not gonna do a lot of face makeup today. I do a lot of eyes and then leave my skin bare because I have very acne prone sensitive skin. I know my skin is clear right now, but that's because I really try and take care of it. I go see a dermatologist. So I'm gonna kind of let it breathe, and I'm gonna leave the eye makeup as the only thing I'm gonna do today. For the lower lash line, I'm going to take this bright, beautiful color Fiji. What a pigment already. Not really a good color to use as an inner corner highlight. So I think I'm going to pick up something from another palette. I'm gonna go into this Elcie Cosmetics eyeshadow trio in Dawn, and I'm probably gonna use this lightest shade. I don't think it has a name. Oh, I lied. It's called Starry. Using my color switch again, and another Morphe brush. This is E36. Oh, and I think I forgot to say this brush, which is the Morphe M506. That's what I used underneath my lash line. Quite colorful. I like it. And I'm taking this IT Cosmetics Brow Power, and oh, this is Universal Taupe. And for mascara today, I'm gonna go into the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. It's a good dupe for Too Faced Better Than Sex, but it's a lot cheaper. I'm gonna take this Colourpop Voluminizing Mascara in Mind Blown. It's blue. That completes this look and this tutorial, so I guess what people do now is their final thoughts. I'm very impressed. These colors are bright. It's a beautiful palette and it's so unique. There are not a lot of palettes that are blue and green like this in the marketplace. There's a good distribution of mattes and shimmery metallic kind of colors, and there's a really good variety. Like there's these army green colors, there's these really bright colors, and so overall this palette is wonderful. The packaging is cute. It's, from what I have seen of Ace Beauty, they kind of do this gold embossed, is this embossed? Yeah, gold embossed packaging, but this packaging has little clams on it, which is really cute and themed. And then it has this nice beat mirror with the gold embossing on the inside. So I quite like this palette. I think if you're looking for blues and greens, it's a really nice palette to have. I think it's up there in price, like high 30s. I will put the prices of the things that I used in this video up on the screen or in the description box. I haven't decided yet because this is my first video. I would highly recommend this palette if you're looking for blues or greens or just something unique to add to your collection that's actually quite summery. So thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!